quite a radical change in personnel. The likes of Fashanu and Scales have gone. Players like Earl and Holdsworth on their way back from injury. And recent arrivals include the Millwall pair, Kenny Cunningham and John Goodman, who make their debuts today at right back and up front respectively. Central defenders, Andy Thorne, who rejoined the Dons from their landlord's Palace, and Alan Reeves, signed from Rochdale. The Norwegian international, Leonardsen, in midfield. And at number 9, Efan Ikoku, signed from Norwich and a substitute for Nigeria on Wednesday. One man who went off in that England game, Rob Lee, is fit to play for Newcastle, although his damaged left hand is bandaged. He should know his way around Selhurst Park. He played 6 seasons here with Charlton when they were the tenants of Crystal Palace, and he was recently voted 3rd in the all-time Charlton Hall of Fame, behind Derek Hales and Sam Bartram. Well, Lee's England colleagues Steve Howie and Peter Beardsley are also in the Newcastle lineup, and back from international duty as well are goalkeeper Pavel Cernicek of the Czech Republic, Mark Hottiger of Switzerland, and number 27 Philippe Albert, who's been away with Belgium. Barry Venison returns after missing 12 games through injury. One of our strictest referees, Philip Don, and he is well known to a certain Mr. Vinnie Jones because he refereed him back in Vinnie's Wealdstone days. Newcastle kick off in white shorts today. They've never won away to Wimbledon, but they do have the backing this afternoon of no fewer than 8,000 travelling supporters. Peacock. That's Warren Barton, and Rule Fox starting on the left. Could be to have a run at Cunningham, the new right back. Here's Kitson. Kenny Cunningham, who's just come from Millwall. And you'll get used to these Wimbledon numbers. There are several in the 30s and in the 20s. What a start for Wimbledon! Andy Clark! And didn't he take it well? It's his first goal of the season. And Reeves takes the free kick. Warren Barton heads it on. A touch from Leonardsen. And there's Andy Clark, steering it left foot past Cernicek. A really tidy finish here by the Wimbledon number 7. And the goal coming after barely a minute. Howie's up there, so is Peacock. Cleared by Cunningham. Beresford. This is Albert. Kitson. Albert again. To his right is Howie. Still makes the game look so easy, Peter Beardsley. Fox. Oh, Vinnie Jones. Right in front of the referee. It's a dangerous position for them, though. 20 yards. And that's Fox to Beardsley. Good save by Seggers. Beardsley reflects that in his gesture. He knew that was on its way in. And Hans Seggers, one of the best shot stoppers in the business, gets down with his left hand there. That was a good save. Fox will take the corner. Peacock and Kitson in the near post area. It goes long. Here comes Howie. John Goodman's debut for Wimbledon, lasting barely 17 minutes. He's off. Nick Harford, the veteran, is on, wearing number 25, playing up front. This is Warren Barton. Ikoku. Now Jones. That's Clark. And that's number 35, Leonardsen. Oh, and Ikoku offside though, wouldn't have counted. It was well worth a try. Well, Kevin Keegan knew he was in for a hectic game today, and that's the way it's turning out. He's got a lot of respect for Joe Kinnear and Wimbledon. Here's Venison. Fox, good ball, Lee. Oh, Sega's just got a hand to it. He had to turn it over from Rob Lee. It's a decent strike by the England man. Fingertips. Clark. That's a good run again by Leonardson from midfield. Ikoku now. Clark is coming to his left and Hottiger didn't get there in time. Clark's cross. Leonardson! Ikoku! 2-0 to Wimbledon. And the speed of that attack left Newcastle breathless and pulled apart. Ikoku plays it to Clark. Hottiger isn't there, is he? Clark's got the space. Great cross. Leonardson against the post. And Ikoku from nearly on the line. Andy Clark figures again. That's a really good ball with his left foot. Leonardson's header hits the post. And that's where strikers poach goals. Efan Ikoku with his third for Wimbledon. And with 27 minutes gone, the Premiership leaders find themselves 2 goals behind, and Cernicek could only watch him tuck it in. Well, Philip John's right next to the incident. Ikoku. Caught by Venison, and Harford shoves Venison off the ball. It's all happening here. Look at that. That's Elkins on Lee. That's a booking. That's a yellow card for Gary Elkins. And Wimbledon are furious because they feel that there was a tackle earlier and now a yellow card is shown, I think also to Ikoku for arguing. That's the foul by Elkins. But in the aftermath, it looked to me as if Philip Don showed the yellow card to Ikoku as well. Beresford. Fox. And still Fox. Howie's in there. Beardsley's in there. There's a goal for Newcastle. Peter Beardsley. They've got one back. Just inside the half hour. Fox here curls the cross in. Howie is up there with the header. And it ran to Beardsley, and what a volley. He doesn't miss from there. And we're back at 2-1 in a match which in the first half hour has had just about everything. Beardsley, who scored 5 times against Wimbledon last season in the 2 Premiership games. It's a lucky ground this for him. Scored here against Palace the other week, and that's a beauty. It's across him. Oh, look at the back pass from Elkins. Seggers did well. Nick Harford up there now. Albert. Lee. Oh, look at Beardsley. Kitson's in there, and it's somehow gone in, possibly off the Wimbledon player. Kitson got a touch, I think, as well, and it's 2-2. But Beardsley makes it possible. Curls it past Seggers. Now then, Kitson is in there with Thorne, and Reeves can't help it going over the line. Wow, Beardsley made a lovely run. Seggers thought he'd got him, but he hadn't. And over it goes, Kitson and Thorne together, and Reeves can't stop it going in. It's 2-2 with 32 minutes gone, and Newcastle have come back from 2-0 down. Nicely done, Warren Barton. Up against Beresford. Cunningham joins him from behind. Now Jones. That's Harford. An ex-Newcastle player, in fact. One of his many clubs. Here's Clark. Hottiger's got to be very careful here. Clark's beaten him again. No, he hasn't. Back pass, though. Leonardson. That's a good cross, too. There's Barton. Oh, and Harford! And 3-2. It's Mick Harford. The substitute scores against his old club, and it's Leonardson again with a beautiful cross, picking out Warren Barton. There's the header, and the second one from Mick Harford. The Norwegian delivered that perfectly onto the head of Barton, and the second header, well, Mick Harford's made a career out of those, and it's still going on at the age of 35. He makes it 3-2 after 36 minutes. Elkins, oh, Beardsley's through! Oh, he's foxed the keeper and missed! I don't think I saw that properly. I wouldn't have believed that was possible with Beardsley. It's a mistake by Gary Elkins, he falls over. He actually does the hard part here, he's got Seggers on the ground. And he steered it the wrong side of the post. Otherwise it was 3-3. Tav. Wimbledon 2 goals up through Clark and Ikoku, then Newcastle turning it round. Beardsley scored one and made one to make it 2-2. Harford 3-2 for Wimbledon, and Beardsley's miss made sure it stayed that way at half-time. This was an exciting game last season in the Premiership. Wimbledon won 4-2 here. Today it's 3-2, and here they are again with Clark. Cooks coming out, yellow card, Vinnie Jones. Don, the referee, was about 3 yards away from the incident. It's foot up, but he played the ball, and then the flailing foot caught the back of the Newcastle player, and Jones was booked. Play on, he had the ball, Kitson, but he went down under challenge. Referee Don applied an advantage because Newcastle had possession, but Kitson is still down. So Alan Reeves is booked for the tackle on Kitson, even though the referee allowed the play to go on and then came back to the incident. Kitson's having to go off as a result of the tackle. Now the big question for Kevin Keegan is, can Kitson come back? Or does he have to think, as he does, have to think about using Stephen Watson? It's Beardsley. Oh, it's a great try, and it's just over. And the ground rings with applause. Peter Beardsley didn't wait for the challenge. He lobbed the ball over the goalkeeper, but just over the bar. And a substitution for Newcastle. Stephen Watson is on, the under-21 international, to replace the injured Paul Kitson, and Steve Howie has been pushed up. And good running on the right by Hottiger. Beardsley's on the near post. Fox is there! Oh, a good save again by Seggers. Newcastle threatening to pull it back to 3-3. The overlapping player here is the Swiss Hottiger, and there's Rule Fox's header, and an instant save by Seggers. Referee with his hands behind his back. Players picking themselves up. No complaints, Fox. Leonardson won it back. Jones to Ikoku. Barton wants it played to the right. Ikoku goes on his own. Ikoku, good save by Cernicek. That might have put it beyond Newcastle's reach. F and Ikoku. Now there's going to be another booking. Yellow card has been shown by Phil Don to John Beresford. Ikoku will be reflecting on that last opportunity, that's for sure. would have made it 4-2. Oh, and now trouble here. And the yellow card and the red card. He's off. He'd already been booked as the second offence. And Vinnie Jones, for the 8th time in his career, is ordered from the field. It's the second offence for Vinnie Jones. The ball is in front of Robert Lee. Jones comes in behind him, and he takes him by the right leg. And Jones, for his second bookable offence, 2 foul tackles, is sent off the field. This is Venison. Plenty of striped shirts again. Full-time defending job. Now that was Kenny Cunningham, and Wimbledon on his debut are less than 5 minutes away from 3 points. This is Warren Barton. Ekoku looking from the far side for a cross. Oh, it's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Venison just chopped him down, and it's going to be a penalty to Wimbledon. Warren Barton on his way, but he's not in the most threatening part of the penalty area here. And really, I don't see any need for Venison to make that tackle there. But he did, and it's a penalty, and nobody argued. Saved by Cernicek and over the bar by Ekoku. The goalkeeper read it right. And Barton had his kick saved. Mind you, look how he moved miles before it was taken. I have to quibble a little bit with Philip Don here. Beardsley. Thorne's header out. And 3 points for the 10 men. Wimbledon showing again their fighting spirit. Sega's outstanding as Newcastle lose for only the 2nd time in 15 Premiership matches this season. Cernicek excelled himself too with a couple of second-half saves. A final score at Selhurst Park of Wimbledon 3, Newcastle United 2.